Okay, before we commence discussion, one thing I want to get out of the way. For any first time listeners, we spent the past few months devising a fake business proposal that we sent to Rob Dyrdek's venture capital firm. It's for a machine learning algorithm called Marge.io, which optimizes ridiculousness social media content to attract viewers of Marge Simpson Rule 34. We completed the document. We mailed it to the venture capital firm, and the full thing is available online. If you're listening on YouTube, click the link in our bio, and you can find it there. If you're on Spotify or Apple, go to our YouTube. You'll find it there at the link in bio. So go check
Also,
that out.
side note, Austin did like 90% of the work.
That's quite true.
I mean, I don't know. William gave us the Operation Neptune Spear testimonial, and you gave us the ending, which I thought really like tied everything together beautifully. I had no idea how to end it until you stepped in. So don't sell yourself short, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah,
But what
but
what what is the ending? I don't know if I've ever been added to the full doc.
go see for yourself. It's some final words from a member of the March.io team, directed to Mr. Dyrdek. It's like the consciousness, like the AI consciousness of Marge Simpson, talking to Rob, telling him why he should invest in Marge.io.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fucking great. But yeah, if you're a first time listener, go check that out. The reason I'm putting this out there is because I've been trying to promote it on TikTok and stuff. And as I mentioned in our group chat, it's all getting shadow banned. So I'm I'm getting desperate here. But
Are we sure it's getting shadow banned, or is it just like, is it not just hitting people's algorithms
no,
because
I'm
it's such a weird?
well, isn't that essentially shadow banning? I mean, I guess not.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's true.
No, I'm pretty sure it's shadow banning because um normally, I mean, I know like the average amount of views our short form content gets, and then the as soon as I started posting the Marge.io stuff, it plummeted to like, zero views, which is quite suspect. And I
Damn,
think it's
dude.
because
Maybe Rob put in a word with the TikTok execs or something.
maybe, well, we're gonna get revenge on him in that case with the next saga that I came up with. We're gonna get to that later, though. Um, in the meantime, with that out of the way, William, the ridiculousness comps. What have you got?
Um, so these are our two new ones. This is interesting. This one has to do with the word karma. I was just discussing Zen Buddhism meditation with someone IRL this morning. And then beside that one is Ridiculousness So Bad, Home Improvement Fails, both helmed by Chanel's Visage. One version, she's making a yikes face with black hair and curls. The other one, her hair is straightened. She's wearing rose colored glasses. Rose colored glasses, karma, this very violent image of a woman hitting the deck of a pool while falling into it. That seems like it's pretty rich with imagery and symbolism and meaning. The other one is a
Can
guy
I,
who, in fairness to him, is pretty yoked, it looks like, and he's falling off of a ladder and partly breaking his fall with a trailer. So, oh, and you can kind of see through the uh, mostly transparent sort of footer, like as opposed to a header, a footer at the bottom of the thumbnail. You can kind of see that the Chanel on the thumbnail is in a maternal phase, shall we say.
Mm.
But yeah, my vote is still for this very on the nose Chanel with mouth agape, rose colored glasses, Karma edition. Yeah, in fact, there you have it. I mean, she's got rose colored glasses on and she's in a state of shock. And the video is about karma. You've got an emoji of a boomerang. Um, I think it's fairly obvious, but I think there's some poetry to that, which I appreciate. So that's my vote for where to start.
I agree, and I want to put this out there. The guy in the other thumbnail, who you said is yoked, I believe was the phrasing
Yes.
you used. Yeah, I just want to point this out. That's all lighting and posture. I'm bigger than him.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Yeah.
There's nothing natty about him. Right.
I just want to say they really spam Chanel's reaction images for her not being on the show.
Yeah.
I guess the show is over now, so they can do whatever they want.
But long before it was over, that was the case.
Yeah. I mean these last few especially, like the last few compilations they posted, her mug is taking up the entire fucking thumbnail.
Which is interesting because I don't know if it's kind of like a fuck you to Chanel or if it's just sad that they need her to like trend.
I think, I mean, as much as it pains me to, not that she's ever going to hear this shit, but validate her vanity, I think she was a huge part of this show's success.
Yeah.
Might be right about that.
I mean, just not to sound like an asshole, but numerous other women in her place would have also been a big part of the show's success. You know what I'm talking about? But
Oh, I disagree. I think she's got a $1 million personality.
wow, could not disagree any more strongly than I do.
No, she speaks Mandarin behind the scenes with Rob's Buddhist monk.
Chanel's at 2200 elo in chess. She's a grandmaster. She's a chess grandmaster. Not a lot of people know that.
Speaking of sexist takes, my thing earlier, which I stand by. I don't think she was contributing anything unique to the show, but I can stop saying that. So there's Grandmaster, and then there's FIDE Master, named after the Federation Internationale de whatever the fuck, French for chess, whatever the fuck. And then there's International Master. There's also Woman Master.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me double check that this is true, but I'm pretty sure the FIDE still separates it into men and women. Let me look.
They make a separate category for that.
I'm double
What
checking.
what the fuck?
Yeah, Woman Master. Woman FIDE Master. The Woman FIDE Master is one of the official titles given by the International Chess Federation, FIDE, exclusively to women chess players.
That's a feminism win, I guess.
No, it's not. What the
Oh,
fuck are you on about, bro? Yeah, I mentioned in the group chat I'm watching Eyes Wide Shut this morning.
oh yeah. That's a
It's all
that's a
right. I'm not very far into it, so please don't spoil it. But
Oh, you haven't seen it before?
nah, there goes that woman from the thumbnail.
Probably my
Back on
favorite
herself.
my favorite Kubrick.
you
See,
think
that's
he got from that?
What did he
You
say?
think he
What did you
not.
say?
Well, you know the conspiracy theory that he made that and then he got like killed by someone in
Oh,
Hollywood. Or something.
right.
Do you think it's real?
Oh, I
Uh,
don't know about that.
no, he was like an obese fat ass with a weak heart towards the end of his life. So I think it's entirely plausible that there's no connection. But that sort of thing is fun to masturbate with.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Do you guys care if I go on a brief foray into Austin's ragtime corner?
Better be good. That's all I'm gonna say.
My vote is no. You know that
Your
already.
vote. You hang
It's-
on, Curly. Your vote.
Yeah, my vote.
Yeah. All
I
right. Austin, make it the longest ragtime corner yet.
Oh,
All right, folks, if you're just tuning in, I'm the podcast's resident fan of pre war blues, traditional jazz, Tin Pan Alley pop, and ragtime music. We do a little segment here on the show called Austin's Ragtime Corner. Recently, I've been rereading Where Dead Voices Gather by Nick Tosches, which is a sort of anti biography of Emmett Miller, a minstrel performer whom I've discussed on the show before.
What the fuck is an anti-biography?
I'm glad you asked, William. I call it an anti-biography because it's less about Miller's life than it is about the author's inability to fully like pin him down or comprehend him.
Huh.
It's a really great work, and Tasha's the author. He manages to dig up a lot of really staggering connections between Miller and other pre-war blues, country, traditional jazz, and
I'm sorry, I could
Tin
never
Pan
be
Alley pop
staggered by such a
performers.
connection. I would never stagger.
Keep listening. I think you'll be staggering by the end of the you'll be staggering by the end of the segment here. So, for
Bro,
example,
I could be shit-faced, and you could tell me that, and I would suddenly stop staggering.
really break your sobriety right now. Break your sobriety right now, dude. This is how it all ends. In Austin's ragtime corner, where I push my friend off the wagon just to make a point.
The only thing that ends in Austin's ragtime corner is having fun on the podcast.
Curly, again, you're making it worse for yourself. I will
That's
sit
true.
through hours of this to spite you. You have no vote. You'll enjoy it.
So,
By the way, I'm playing a video game, but go on.
Ah,
that
I'm
video game,
sorry, was that mean?
that better
It's
be
true.
the
that better
truth
be
comes out.
fucking ragtime Super Mario Ragtime 64.
That would
I
be
don't fucking know.
awesome.
I don't fucking know, man.
Dude,
Okay,
Guitar Hero, but it's all ragtime songs.
that would be
Banjo
great.
Hero.
That would actually be fucking great.
Banjo Hero.
Banjo Hero. No, so the staggering connections that Nick Tosh's manages to unearth between Miller and other performers of his era. So, one example, Cliff Edwards, also known as Ukulele Ike, he was a comedian and singer from my state of Missouri, folks. Best known for voicing Jiminy Cricket in Disney's Pinocchio, and Edwards is believed to have worked on the vaudeville stage with Miller early in his career. And Tosches suggests in the book that it was through this connection that Miller secured his first recording session for OK Records in 1924. And by the way,
Holy
Edwards,
shit.
this Cliff Edwards guy, he starred in over 60 films in 1945 alone. He was a huge star in his day, and
All of them gay porn.
he died destitute and penniless in 1971.
You're kidding. It's
No.
almost like it's a very obscure, unloved genre.
Yeah, it's very obscure and filled with stupid people who don't know how to.
All right. Curly, you know what? I take it back, Austin.
When You Wish
That's
Upon
great.
a Star, Jiminy Cricket, that was him.
Dude, Jiminy Cricket is
You
actually
should have wished upon a star, it sounds like.
that is pretty big. I do have to give respect for that. I was a big Jiminy Cricket guy growing up.
The lamest thing you could have said.
Right. The listener doesn't know this because there's not a visual component to the show, but Curly actually walks around in a top hat and a cravat.
What is a cravat?
I don't know. I just think it's probably something that Jiminy Cricket
Hey,
wears.
listen. If you need an ally in the using words that you don't actually know community, it's me. I can be that friend.
In Guitar Hero 5 Ragtime Edition, you can unlock new skins for your player, and it's always just another Jewish guy in blackface.
That's true. That's actually true. That's exactly how that would be.
Was that the
Damn,
ragtime corner?
he must be picking up on the ragtime lore. Like, I think he listens sedulously when I'm going on my spiels, because that's actually an accurate description of ragtime and Tin Pan Alley history right here.
It's not by choice. It's purely just through osmosis from
That
having
kind of
so much of it.
that warms my heart a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It should.
Or as Curly would say, warms.
Are you making fun of Missourians with that one? Our way of speaking?
Oh, if that's how you all talk, then yeah.
Last time I discussed Emmett Miller on the show, I recommended to the listener his recording of The Ghost of the St. Louis Blues by Billy Curtis and J. Russell Robinson. And on that recording, Miller is accompanied by Phil Pavey, who recorded a few titles himself for OK Records. And, well, in the book, Tasha's conjectures that on these recordings, Pavey was accompanied by the pianist Spencer Williams,
Penis.
who himself co-wrote 3 songs in Miller's repertoire, one of which, by the way, is called I Ain't Gonna Give Nobody None of This Jelly Roll.
Nice. Also, by repertoire, do you mean oeuvre?
Yes.
His oeuvre? Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're like my hype man. I appreciate all this. I do. But Williams, Spencer Williams, he was indicted and tried for murder following the fatal stabbing of a man in Harlem in 1931. And
That's cool.
he, yeah, he was acquitted though. And
Oh.
after that, he moved to Europe and didn't return to America until 1957.
Sounds like he did it.
And there you have it for Austin's Ragtime Corner, folks.
Oh,
Whoa!
thank God it's over. Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna make it through that whole thing.
Well, this is unfortunate because while you were talking about ragtime, I really got hooked into this Balatro run I'm on, and that's not good for the pod.
Well,
Belatro's back.
that presents a convenient transition into the next topic of discussion I had in mind.
Is it something about gambling?
Yeah, how the fuck did you know?
I don't know. I mean, it's a game about playing fake gambling.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just a video game that's addictive. But well, yeah, I something that I've been thinking about recently. Now, Curly, you have been on my good side lately, so I'm sorry to
Uh,
call you out, but I've been thinking about your sports gambling habit that you've acquired in recent weeks,
Habit.
and I want to get your take on this. I'm starting to unironically think that you would be better off taking a small dose of heroin once per year than getting into sports gambling. Discuss.
you honestly, based on my betting performance the past month, you probably aren't wrong about that. It's it's been an absolute bloodbath.
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree strongly.
Really?
I think you could have. I mean, I understand the point that you're making. I think heroin's still worse for sure.
Even if assume in this hypothetical he doesn't get addicted, he only does it once per year and he can
That's
keep
the
it under
reason I
control.
disagree, is because you would.
I don't know, dude. Did you see the people on the subreddit? They seem to be having a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
they were
pair it with
making
pastries
sumptuous
and stay
cakes.
hydrated, of
Yeah.
course. It's just so dangerous if you forget to have a warm slice of key lime pie and your eight whatever the fuck how much water you're supposed to drink. I don't give a fuck about
If you
it.
accidentally turn on Young Sheldon.
Bro,
Nah.
if you turn on Young Sheldon and I'm in a room with some
What
heroin, I'm
was
gonna
that?
overdose there on the spot.
Dude, that shit was so funny. Never watched Young Sheldon while in an evil place.
In the evil
Holy fuck.
place.
What is that from?
That
That
was
was a
r
post.
slash r slash stims actually. I got my
Uh,
Oh,
fucking
you're
face
Young
right.
but
Sheldon. Young Sheldon is an evil place, bro. I don't know how you could watch that and avoid terrible dread.
Dude, the people on that subreddit need to start a podcast. Like,
Just nodding off.
oh, they're just like that was like the funniest shit I've ever read in my entire life. Like, they're vastly more funny than us. They
yeah, no,
Impossible, first of all.
Cracker Jackin', remember that?
yeah, yeah.
His
What was
roommate,
that?
he's talking about the guy on that subreddit was talking about his roommate who jerks off while on crack and he calls it Cracker Jackin'.
That is cool.
That's so awesome.
Damn, I'm missing a lot of great memories from Reddit drug addict ridicule.
Um, yeah, should we do another Reddit today? And we could maybe at this point we could expand it to non-drug related stuff if we can think of something that's funny enough. But
I'm down. I had two other ideas,
what's that?
and I'm leaning towards one over another. One of them we've talked about before, watching Rob's cartoon Wild
Ah,
Grinders.
yes.
Hmm.
The one I'm leaning towards, though, what if we all took the kink test?
Oh yeah, the rice purity test, is that what it's called?
No, that's a different thing.
Oh.
But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I
It's
think
like
if we're gonna take the
smart
kink test, we
caliber.
should also we should guess about each
Yes,
other's results.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
How are
that
we
was
going to determine that we're not lying on this test, though?
well, William and I are bastions of truth and virtue, so we don't have to
Yeah,
lie
I've
to
never
anybody.
lied, so I wouldn't really know how to start.
Oh, I forgot. That's true. We should. I like how didn't we have an idea to do an IQ test at one point? We were like, no, no, we can't do that.
That I
In
don't want to do
test,
that. That scares
we're
me.
we're all fully on board immediately.
I
I'm
don't want to
down.
know.
I would do an IQ test in a heartbeat.
Dude, I do not want to know.
Either I'm a genius or I'm retarded. Either one's funny.
I know which one I am, and I don't want it. I don't want it in front of me. You know.
For the folks at home who don't know, this is Austin, whose signature move at comedy open mics is to say that he is Clark Kent if his superpower were being autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be in blissful ignorance on that one.
Yeah. I feel like that can only hurt you learning that.
I'm invincible personally.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not afraid. You're not afraid of that knowledge.
Not for a second.
Damn, dude.
What knowledge would you be afraid of acquiring?
Hmm. I have to shit so bad right now. It's hard for me to come up with an answer to that. I'm gonna go shit.
The knowledge that you have to shit really bad.
Yo, bring your laptop. What are you doing? Get a hold of yourself. Man your post. Shame on you.
What would I do without you guys? It would almost be better if you guys were
Check.
figments of my imagination. I feel like that would be less fucked up.
Yeah. Do you want to hear my recurring segment idea, or should I wait till you're done shitting? I'm gonna wait till you're done shitting.
No.
In the meantime, I was thinking that on the topic of what is that movie called? The Nicole Kidman Stanley Kubrick movie you were watching?
Eyes wide shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. I was thinking we should have an Eyes Wide Shut
We all get
episode
naked right now.
where we all get naked and wear those like fucked up masquerade masks, and then I guess we just beat off on camera.
Eyes wide shut, but it's all just dudes in the ballroom, and they're just jerking off.
Eyes Wide Goon.
Nice.
That was late.
Guys wide shut? Is that
Mm. There you go. There you go.
That's better.
Guys wide nut.
okay?
Oh,
White
that's-
guy's nut? Wait, hang on. White guy's
White
nut.
guy's nut. Episode title.
Ooh, it's a stinky one this morning.
I like how every time, so for the listener, every time William shits on Mike, I think it's been like every episode consistently for our entire time doing this show, which is unironically quite commendable. But every time he does it, he lights a candle, and I can see the candle on his camera, and it progressively gets taller every time he does it.
What does that symbolize?
Mm, perhaps something of a phallic nature.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or are the shits just becoming stinkier and you need taller and taller candles?
Every time I realized that last one was not enough.
Yeah.
Austin, did you have anything else on the gambling topic, or was it just that I should be doing heroin instead?
You should be doing heroin instead, that's all.
Oh.
No, I mean,
I thought we were
seriously,
gonna
though,
have
if we
like a
want to,
recurring gambling segment. Would have been really
we can.
fun.
Do you want to update us on how much money you've lost? I think that'd be funny.
No. I could give. We could do vlogs of the week if you want.
Okay, sure.
All right. Well, I'd say I'm taking the Patriots. The line is Patriots -3 today against the Texans. I'd say buy that down a little bit. I think it could be a close game, but I'm taking the Patriots -1.5 today. So for all my fellow gamblers in the audience,
This discussion of betting is less interesting than the ragtime corner.
oh fuck that.
Should we do another? You want to go back to the ragtime corner then? I'm happy to do that.
Take
No.
me to the ragtime
No,
corner.
I'll tell you guys what I had in mind for the next few months of the show. So I wanted a I wanted another recurring segment to fill the void left behind by the completion of March.io and Dyrdek Anon and what have you. And I found that the existence.io office, which, as you know, Rob is currently frequenting, the mailing address for that is online. So I was thinking, how could we have fun with that? So I call it Letters to Dyrdek. What we do is once a month get construction paper and crayons, and we're gonna write to Rob Dyrdek at the existence.io office pretending to be a child who is inspired by his philosophy of time optimization. And as the letters progress, we of
Yes.
course become increasingly schizo, and I want it to be gradually
Oh.
revealed that this isn't a child at all, but an immortal Celtic demon who Rob has inadvertently caught his ire with his philosophy of time optimization. Like he has caught the attention of these deities who span space and time, and so like in the first one or two letters, it's like the child is talking about how when mommy and daddy are fighting, he finds solace in the existence.io videos. He finds it very inspiring. And then, eventually he's like, the doctors say I'm going to die soon. I have cancer, but I know I'll be back again one day. And then, like, keep teasing it out from there. And then eventually, I want the last letter to just be like Gaelic runes and dried blood on the paper.
That's excellent.
You think so?
I do. I think that's an excellent idea.
Dude, how the fuck did you come up with that?
Sleep deprivation. That's the key to ideas of this caliber.
Okay, speaking of selling yourself short, come on. That is brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought you were going like a Flowers for Algernon direction where the child,
Oh.
as they use existence.io, becomes a super genius and you can tell them.
I like that too. I wish we could incorporate both somehow.
No, yours is better. Yours is better.
Okay.
Yours
I
is more
trust you.
original and funnier.
Well, I was going to say when you come here to visit, we could write that first letter on the mic.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll get construction paper and crayons and stuff.
Hell yes, bro.
So
You've done it again.
when's that going to be? You're here 2 weeks from now?
Roughly. I am 27, 28, 29th is when I arrive. I think in the morning of the 29th. And then
That's what you sent me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for the listeners, stay tuned. 2 weeks from now, we're going to kick off Letters to Dyrdek. We can brainstorm around that for a little while here if you guys would like.
Flowers for Rob.
Yeah.
Or do you have a certain Celtic demon in mind?
No, just
Okay.
a Celtic demon.
I think maybe if we can find a certain Celtic demon that also would be a believable toddler name, we could make it like Flowers for Nicole or whatever the fuck.
Maybe there's a Celtic demon whose name can be rearranged to be a toddler's name.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, like yeah.
I'm Googling names of Celtic demons right now.
Okay.
Also, since you said something cool and funny, I want to say something cool and funny.
Okay.
What was it? Oh, the true crime idea that I had.
Yeah, yeah.
I could just read the text. So, for the listener, I was texting Austin in the wee hours. And I said, I think there's a joke or two in the one-upsmanship of true crime scraping through the bottom of the depravity barrel. I mentioned an example of a video I watched about a serial killer where the guy killed his mother, his wife, and his children, and earned the technical title of family annihilator, which I said was silly and congratulatory, so something like that. and then perhaps we could even present it as though we are earnestly publishing a true crime podcast. We could do it in that format. And then some ideas that I had. We could make up the crime spree known as the NICU ward sniper.
Say that again.
The NICU ward sniper. The NICU being the part of the hospital where they have premature babies. Like,
Oh.
um, we could perhaps call the podcast "Number One Most Appallingly Diabolical True Crime." And then I had an idea for a moment where one person on the podcast refers to whatever serial killer or whatever group of them or type of them as geniuses, and the other one's like offended and appalled, and then the person who had first said geniuses is like, could you would you accept artists? And the other one's like, artists, yeah. And now I'm looking at some Celtic demons according to the AI overview. Ooh. The puka is a mischievous shape-shifting spirit that can appear as a horse, goat, or other animal, often leading people
Puka.
astray.
Ain't that the fucking cartoon on Toonami?
I don't.
The fucking little Asian girl?
The Leonin Sida? I don't know how to fucking pronounce Irish, but a fairy muse who inspires artists but drains their life force, becoming a vampiric figure.
That would be cool because this demon could be trying to drain Rob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Corthonic, a fiery serpent-like demon, sometimes considered the devil's mother.
Okay, I like that.
They're all good.
Did it give you anything else?
This is just AI overview.
Right.
Yeah, no, nothing that's like better. But I'm trying to think of what would be like a good demon for this toddler to be revealed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had in mind like the manifestation of evil in its purest form.
Hmm.
But also something like ideally with a time component if that's possible.
Often associated with Samhain, the Celtic New
Mm.
Year. Oh no, that's a time of year. Never mind. Fuck. Figures like the demon Boar or the Balor of the Evil Eye, representing destructive powers that challenge cosmic order or heroes.
Well, does it have to be a Celtic god? Could we expand it to like Nordic or something? Like Norse mythology?
Uh, I'm open to that. I went with Celtic just because I thought it was phonetically funny. There was nothing behind that.
No, I agree.
There's the Hindu goddess Kali, meaning time or black.
Oh, okay. Tell us about Kali.
This is all AI overview nonsense. Powerful Hindu goddess of time, change, and destruction.
That would be good.
It embodies transformation, representing both creation and destruction.
Well, I mean, I think.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I was just saying some demons of time and their functions in Mesopotamian iconography. That's the title of the webpage that I'm on right now.
I thought the Hindu goddess sounded apt.
Kali.
Yeah.
It could be a girl named Callie, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
That's good.
All right, let's learn about the Kali.
Yeah. Kali is a major Hindu goddess, the black goddess, representing time, change, death, and destruction, but also divine knowledge and fierce maternal love. Okay, so we're beckoning back to Marge.io with that. This is really eerie. Oh, hey, I know this goddess because she is often depicted with a like smiling mouth with big red lips and her tongue sticking out, and that's where the Rolling Stones copped their logo from, actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones and the Third Reich taking iconography from ancient Hindu tradition. Odds we go from like toddlers writing to slightly uncanny toddler's writing to just like 300 pages of Sanskrit, but also on the construction paper with crayon.
That's what I'm saying, dude. With the dried blood on the corners of the paper also.
No, yeah, we should like get like some red meat from the store and make like a stack of papers in construction paper with the Sanskrit written in crayon. No like illustrations or anything, just like pack it in
Yes.
and then just like sit it in the juices, let it dry out, and send it to
Yes.
Rob.
Yes. Dude, watch us inadvertently actually summon a fucking demon. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
I'm looking up Hindi demonic writings. We can just copy something.
Yeah, yeah.
The Book of Demons, Nanditha Krishna.
We should include a crayon drawing in one of the letters, maybe of Kali on the ridiculousness couch watching viral clips with Stilo and Rob and Chanel.
That's fucking so good.
Okay, we should describe this in one of the later letters and draw a picture of it. Maybe Kali looks down from the heavens on her subjects like Rob watches viral clips. So they're like watching, it's like God's watching people's sufferings on their equivalent of the ridiculousness screen, maybe. And Kali's wearing a snapback and a hoodie. Bro, we're gonna get shut the fuck down by the Hindu community for this. Well, do you guys want to take the kink test like I mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking, should we each do it separately and one of us shares our screen? Or well, that wouldn't really make sense. I guess should we each do it separately or all do it? Well, that would make even less sense. We should each do it separately. But
Yeah,
we
we
should
can
make
do it
sure
separately.
we're
We
in
could
sync as we do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone Googled the kink test, and I think it's going to be the first thing that comes up.
Okay, yeah,
And
we just have to make sure we're on the same one, right?
A big kink survey on guided track.
let me see. No. This is not the right one. It's kinktest.net. Wait, this isn't it either. Oh, well, did they take it down?
Discover the kink test. This website looks too good, like it's gonna eventually sell me something.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Look, why are there
Hold on,
reviews?
maybe it's called the BDSM test or something.
Okay, hang on.
Yes, look up the BDSM test. That's what it's called.
Guys, I found a very good link for our little art project for Rob.
Hell yeah. I'm putting it in the chat so we can all be on the same one.
It's side by side Sanskrit and English of the Kalika Purana, which is a piece of Hindi scripture about Kali. I think we just like go like horror movie style and just find an especially menacing or even menacingly banal sounding like ancient language, archaic language, plain description of something about her, like something that would have sounded funny if you had all of the right like ancient sensibilities and true fear of this pantheon, and just repeat it over and over and over again like an intimidating number of times. Oh, you know, we could try to figure something out about like shit, I wonder how you would do that. Where you know how like with like an Easter egg, you can draw something in invisible, like you draw something in white crayon on an Easter egg, and then when you dip it in vinegar, that area remains blank. Somehow do the opposite of that, where all of this Hindi writing comes through as the only thing that you see of the liquid that the paper's been dipped in, and so it looks like the words have just appeared in blood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Where I thought
Cool
you
though.
were going with that was we include a hidden message or hidden drawing of some sort, like kind of like when when you're writing on a notepad and then you tear off the note you just wrote on and you
No,
kind
but
of
he's never gonna find that. Like,
right. I yeah.
are you on? You're on BDSMtest.org,
Yes, I put it in the chat, so just click the
bro.
link.
I'm just gonna take a moment here to pat ourselves on the back collectively for the last couple seconds of this recording. This is the greatest show of all time.
Yeah, this is truly the greatest show of all time.
So,
Whichever executive out there is responsible for shadow banning March.io, go fuck yourself.
for real.
I hope that Kali fucking fucks your ass.
Info and archetypes. Should we guess which one? Okay, we've got the age player, the brat tamer, daddy slash mommy, degrader, dominant, degradee, little, masochist, master mistress,
Yeah, so
monogamous.
if you guys have never taken this before, what it does is it ranks you on like which archetype you instantiate the most.
Hmm. So should we
Bro,
guess what's the most?
this is like Jungian archetypes for people who shop at Spencer's Gifts.
Should we guess which of these archetypes is going to end up being what each of us is going to get?
Yes. I hope none of us get age player. That would really disturb me the most.
Wait, where are you guys seeing this? I'm on like enter basic info right now.
If you
Top of
go
the
to the
page, BDSM info and archetypes.
right. So age players like to play with age as part of their kink. They typically take on a much younger or older age than they actually are. Maybe I'll get that because of my ragtime obsession. I like to age play as a 100-year-old.
Taking on a much older age is hilarious. Oh,
And
hang on, guys. The curious
what?
case of Benjamin Buttplug. Thank you.
Yo,
Well played.
you're the MVP of this episode for that one. That was great.
William's
No
not
one's
doing
gonna
celebratory push-ups.
no one's gonna top that. Attributes and behavior changes, such as pacifiers, coloring books, speaking in more childlike language, are commonly paired with this to enrich the context and make it more appropriate for the played age. I don't think any of us have that, but
Yeah,
I don't
if
know.
you have that, no offense, but
End it.
Yeah. Then there's brats. They are, in essence, naughty submissives. They find disobedience a form of playfulness rather than letting their dominant down and require a compatible dominant who will not only teach them a lesson, but also accept that any number of lessons might still not necessarily change this behavior.
Got weirdly philosophical at the end there.
I think if any of us are closest to the brat thing, it's probably me.
oh,
I
I
kind
was
of
gonna
have
say
an
that's
Wait,
you.
no.
I have an
Don't
impish
say anything
charm.
about your own archetype. Don't give
Yeah, you're
hints
right.
away.
You're right. You're right.
That's Austin for sure.
Um,
Daddy slash mommy. Daddy
I
slash
think
mommy's.
I
Go
think
ahead.
Curly's vanilla.
I think so too.
I guess we'll
No,
have to.
Curly's a mommy.
Yo, wait. Curly Rule 34.
Then there are degraders, self-explanatory dominants, self-explanatory degradees. Littles. I don't want to explain that one.
Oh,
Kind of a funny descriptor here for littles. While they require a softer approach to be dominated than most other submissives, their submission can go a lot deeper and sometimes rival those of slaves.
damn. What the fuck?
Masochists, masters and mistresses, non-monogamists. That's not a kink. Owners, primals. It's Liver King. Primals are mainly focused on their natural instincts and they enjoy letting their inner animal out during sex. I bet Curly's a primal and his inner animal is some obscure bird. He's a common grackle in the bedroom.
Gambling addict in the streets, common grackle in the sheets.
They become snarling, growling, clawing animals hell-bent on getting away from its predator.
What about
Oh,
squat?
this is prey, not hunter. Sorry, go ahead.
What about squawking? Snarling, growling, clawing?
Squawking, warbling.
Just so you guys know, I'm reading through that Sanskrit document to find our menacing phrase.
There are a lot of these archetypes. There are actually as many of these as there are Jungian archetypes. So I'm just going to go for it and start taking the test here.
All right.
We'll make sure we're all
Oh,
on
funny.
the same page. I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
should we?
final wagers. I do think Curly will come out vanilla, but if he's anything, um,
Interesting.
yeah, I'm going to go with he's a common crackle or a northern cardinal.
I think Austin's for sure a rope bunny.
Yeah, that kind of makes, yeah, sadist maybe. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the opposite of what I mean. Um, um, yeah, Austin, you say some masochistic stuff. You know, every time someone's like really good looking, you're like, I'm gonna go kill myself. So I think Austin's a masochist and Curly is vanilla. Have people guessed about me yet? Does,
No,
does anyone like me?
let me think.
William's an exhibitionist, hence why he's always on the show with his shirt off.
That's true. I think exhibitionist or experimentalist. I could see you being a rope bunny yourself.
No. Well, I won't comment. Shall we begin?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. Well, let's choose the. There's the option. I prefer a short and simple test. Let's do that because I don't have that much time left.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
Okay, first question, and we're gonna narrate our responses. I assume,
Oh,
right?
really? Why don't we just
I
go
thought.
through it?
I think we could. There's room for discussion for some of these. I would imagine.
All right.
Maybe
I'm,
not. I
I'm
mean, we can feel it out. If it seems like it's boring, we can just go through the test and skip to our results.
I was just thinking like we at least read the questions, but
But not share our responses.
that's what I was thinking. But if we want to talk about it too, that's fine.
Well, I mean, look. I'll throw this out there. First question: I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. Strongly agree from me. You guys can share at your whim, but
I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal, dog, cat, pony, etc.
pony.
How the fuck are you gonna act like a pony?
They have a salt lick in the corner of their bedroom. It's
their
an
their part their
aphrodisiac.
partner their partner affixes a metal shoe to the bottom of their foot. Being part of a group of slaves that serves one master slash mistress sounds like a life that would really suit me. That goes beyond sex. That is something's wrong.
I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or relationships.
I hope if you strongly agree with that, they give your information to the FBI. I have plenty of sexual fantasies that I would like to try out, more than most of my kinky peers. Kinky peers is full. Yeah, it's hilarious. No, 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 no. I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike, or when they engage in childlike activities such as coloring in a coloring book or playing on a playground.
Ugh.
No, 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 no.
Sounds like a life that would really suit me.
You're talking about the 24/7 thing?
I like it. They describe it like it's a job description or something.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like a life that would really suit me.
That'd be so funny. You're in a job interview. It's like 3 words that would describe you: submissive, pet, slave.
I would like to serve in a I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical positions and rituals, etc. It's like an HR workplace in school for BDSM slaves.
Okay, so
Babe.
here's my thing about this though. Do these questions, are you meant to take them as like this is what I would like my sex life to be like 24/7 going forward? Or is this like, oh yeah, like this is something I would that would sound cool like once?
They have questions about that, I think.
I think
That's
if I think
experimentalist.
if you think it would sound cool once, I feel like
Then
that's
you just do like slightly agree.
yeah, I was gonna say I think that taste is you can safely say that's in you enough that it would warrant checking agree or slightly
Okay.
agree. But that's just my opinion. Bro, this is the real IQ test right here.
Dude, this is the short version too. This is
It
crazy.
takes a certain level of intellect to enjoy groveling at a woman's feet.
T-shirt.
That is like, you know, the IQ memes where it's like the standard bell curve is like vanilla, then like Galaxy Brain would be being at
24/7.
yeah 24/7.
24/7. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couples or polygroups relationship for sexual and or emotional purposes. In theory, yes, but knowing how those people look in real life, no.
Yeah, if they were all hot and cool, but none of them are hot and cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not having any human interaction outside. That's fucking low,
Jeez.
bro.
That is that's tough. Oh my god. I would be willing to leave everything I have behind to live the BDSM life of my dreams. This is frightening.
Baby, we were born to run. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom.
Bruce Springsteen.
Brute Springsteen, man?
Brute Springsteen.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I think some of these questions are definitely just like bait to figure out like who needs to be put on an FBI watch list.
Alright, I got my results.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn, dude, you
wait
flew.
for us. You
I'm
know
at
what you like.
4%.
You know what you like, dude.
Respect.
I'm 0% age player, by the way. Hang on, this question says being captured in an infinite torturous time loop by the Hindu goddess Kali sounds like a good time to me.
Strongly agree.
Rob Dyrdek's BDSM results leaked.
Kali Bunny.
Are you into ancient Vedic suffering play?
I enjoy watching other people being naked or having sex. Is anyone gonna disagree with that, honestly? Like, or am I just outing myself as some sort of cuckold right now?
You're a voyeur.
I guess so.
There's a line in this Kalika Purana, a line spoken by Kali, where she says, "You have spoken what is apparently seen." That seems apt for Rob.
You have spoken what is apparently seen. You have recreated the calendar app.
All right, I got mine.
Oh shit. I'm last. You know why? It's because I need a dominant to make these decisions for me. There is something a sub taking this test and they can't get through it.
For the record, for all the FBI agents listening to the pod, age player 0%. Just saying.
All right, I got my results, so we can all copy
We
paste
sending
them
him?
in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, how do
Oh,
you?
look at that! Wow. Are we doing our full results? Yeah, they're
I
not that
did.
long.
I
We'll do
just
that.
did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we start with? We'll start with William, I guess.
Well, none of you guys have sent them.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
hey, buddy, my
I've
internet's a little slow. Okay. Fucking Dom over here trying to verbally degrade me.
100% switch.
Hold on. We'll get to me. So William, 92% dominant. Isn't that, did I predict that?
I don't
I don't
remember.
think I did, but I had that in my head. I thought,
No, you guys said I was an exhibitionist.
right. 92% dominant. Expound on this.
Me expound on it?
Yes. What do you like about being dominant and how do
This
you
was
like
not
that
part of the
being
bargain.
manifested?
You guys can make fun of me for it, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let me just open up real quick.
You got to share something. Give us
I
some
do?
insight. I guess you don't, but clearly I'm not the dominant one
Wait,
here.
where's Austin?
Hold on.
Oh,
Wait, I want
oh,
to
where?
we've got to read off William's shit first. We'll go one at a time.
Okay.
92% dominant, 65% vanilla,
Hell yeah.
65% voyeur.
I mean, I've been
That's what I'm
watching
saying.
porn.
Like who doesn't like sex is hot, you know? Like I mean I just don't understand how anyone would not rank.
You were like, sex is hot, right?
I should probably shut up. Hey, Austin's ragtime corner, and it's a corner with a cuck chair. It's the cuck corner. Yeah.
A ragtime band that exclusively plays in the corner of a room where all of their partners are being fucked.
65% vanilla, 65% voyeur, 60% brat tamer, 56% rigor, 51% exhibitionist.
Rigor. So you have some degree of like you like ropes somewhat, right?
Rigor means you're the one to do the tying up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying you're somewhat into ropes as an object.
Not as like a main personality trait. I don't know.
You're the ropes guy now.
You're awfully modest for a dominant. You know that? Awfully reserved. 51% exhibitionist, so we were a little off with that.
It's just like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you're a
You're
Renaissance
not.
man.
Let's see what he's not. 0% age player, 10% rope bunny. I was kind of right.
Oh. What accounts for that 10%? Like
Just
why
like
10?
not disagreeing as strongly as possible with one of the
Okay.
questions, I assume.
So someone could convince you to be tied up.
Bro, stop trying to get
I
me to expound on this shit.
I could convince him.
That's true.
All right, let's go to Austin. 100% switch. You and I
Which is
Yeah, I
are
saw that coming.
kind of
sympathetic.
ironic.
I saw that coming.
94% voyeur, 85% submissive, 78% degradee. Okay, now that's interesting.
I
It's
to be fair, I went with those questions that asked about degradation, I had like a broad concept in mind of what degradation consists of.
So
So,
you're 78% degradee, that's I'm reading that correctly.
yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
You're
Oh,
sick, dude.
oh.
You're
Dude, you're turning me
repulsive.
on.
You disgust me.
I just came.
Do you care,
63%
care to expand on that, or just are we
on
just
degradee.
yeah, I feel like that's the most interesting one so far.
Okay, how about this? What comes to mind for you when you think of degradation?
Um, like being the submissive one, maybe being like bound, tied up,
Okay, see, I'm not into
spit
that. I'm
on, being verbally abused type thing.
This lists things for way too long.
Dude, I
The
remember when I took this in high school, I was 100% vanilla. This is kind of scary.
oh really?
Something went horribly wrong in my life over the
It
past
was
10
this
years.
podcast.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think doing comedy open mics gives you a degradation kink. Unironically, I think that is something that happens.
I could see that. 12% slave. That's I feel like that's
Wait,
kind of
wait.
high.
Instead of 12 years a slave.
12% slave.
Oh, fuck.
18% rope bunny. Right again. All right. I thought you were gonna be a brat,
What?
to be honest.
Wait,
I
some
thought
of
you were,
this doesn't check out. I didn't agree to any of the rope related stuff.
Apparently you did, bro.
I guess 18% is like that's not meant to be that large, I
It's
guess.
not 0%.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm surprised I'm even 5% sadist. I don't feel I have any sadistic tendencies
Where
personally.
is brat on here? I really thought you were gonna be a brat.
I'm
He's
0%.
0% Brett.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm 0% age player. That's good to see. We'll read Curly's now. He's got 100% switch. That's cool.
Yep.
Respect.
We're,
What's
we're
going on in St.
we are
Louis?
related. No, it's the same genetics, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are like good cup, bad cup, but with getting pegged.
84% dominant. That's shocking. Oh, but then 82% submissive. So yeah, the switch thing checks out quite a bit. So you seem even more versatile than me.
Somehow there being some of a certain kink, but only a very small amount, is more notable than ones where it's like 70% of this. Like
I think
3%
you're
pet, like what are you not admitting to the survey?
I think you're curious. I think that's what it is.
I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know how that got on there because I'm pretty sure
Yeah, no, well
How'd
that
that
happened to
get
me
on there?
too. I got 2% pet and I don't know how that got on there either.
That's why they ask you the questions multiple times. It's so that you let your guard down and then you answer truthfully the next time.
Right, right.
uh, what do we think Rob Dyrdek is on this test?
Yo,
Voyeur.
he
He's got to be voyeur. He watches. He's a
he
watcher.
unwittingly has a humiliation kink
You think so?
with this public burnout of his this existence.io stuff. The only way you can explain that is humiliation kink.
It's kind of true.
No, I mean realistically, I could see him being he has this cold look in his eye that I think befits a sadist.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. Well, not to that, but I was thinking like the cold look and just his lack of any interesting commentary on the show kind of leaves you with the sense that there's no personality. He's not a sexual being. There's like nothing there. I like maybe he's asexual.
Well, think about the content of the show itself, laughing at people's pain. That is the
Uh,
definition of sadism right there.
that's kind of true.
Yeah.
That is kind of true.
Yeah, I have to get going. So, any final words? Is there anything we forgot to get to?
Curly, you have any ideas for Reddit?
Oh, how much time you got, Austin? Or should we?
I have to go like right now.
Oh, okay. We can save
Sorry.
it for the next episode. Let's all for a little
We can
homework
settle on one for next
for the
time.
pod. Yeah, let's do a little brainstorm in our private lives on a good subreddit, little take home worksheet.
Really quick, we can throw out some ideas.
Oh, okay. I got nothing off the top of my head, but let's see.
William, were you the one who suggested expanding beyond drug subreddits?
Nope, that was Curly.
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, like just looking at all this shit, why don't we just do one of these kinks?
That
I
could be
guess
interesting. We'd
it would be funny to see like the politics in the slave
right,
community or whatever.
right. Okay.
Um, also,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't know if maybe this shouldn't go on the pod. I don't know, but we can
I can
delete
edit it
the
out if you want. Yeah.
group chat with. Right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, for the listener, the special guest I promised 2 episodes ago, it's not happening. So,
That's a bummer.
yeah, whatever. All right, so yeah, next time we will.
Yeah, Curly. It's a real bummer when people don't show up on the pod when they're supposed to. Really sucks.
I don't know what you're referring to.
So next time we record, you'll be here with us in person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll examine the politics of the slave community on Reddit, and we'll write our first letter to Dyrdek from the Hindu goddess Kali. And maybe if we're not careful, we'll learn something along the way too. All right, well, I'll stop the recording, I guess.
Oi.
All right.